Last time on Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, so last time on Dragon Ball Z. Exactly. Fuck.
That's what Dragon Ball Z.
Yep. So you went to the Watcher house.
Yeah, we did. We killed a bunch of things.
You killed some cultists, some skeletons. You cured a crazy cat lady of her cat lady syndrome. And anime boys everywhere cried.
What?
I said you guys cured a crazy cat lady of her cat lady syndrome. And anime boys everywhere cried.
Y'all need Jesus. That's what you need.
I'm gonna take away your guys' little voice things. Mom here.
I need your larynx permissions. We're gonna go the way of shady.
Hooray!
I'll have to ask
Ray
permission
made a
to
mod
do
for that.
this. Oh my
I did
God.
make a mod for that. Yeah.
Yeah, in our other game, one of the players doesn't have a larynx.
Oh
We have
yeah,
a
you did
Discord
say
bot
that.
that talks for her.
Well, we're about to do that for for all of us.
Hooray!
Don't do that. I'll type some pretty stuff. Ooh.
We're already like, I'm ready to be a menace.
Anywho,
There's-
so we were at the Watcher house
Okay, there we
Yeah,
go.
we were.
and surrounded by blood in the basement.
I mean,
Oh,
are we
yes.
ever not surrounded by blood? So that's fair.
Yep, and the lady of the house fucked off when she realized the jig is up. And
The jig is up. Some.
Probably would have
You
fucked
guys-
off then too. So that's fair.
yeah, and you guys were going to head out over to the Burger Master's mansion.
Man,
Eh.
I thought he was knocking. Sorry.
Well, let's get to stepping.
Game is on pause. You're all free to move about the cabin. But yeah, there's really no need. Let's just go back to the village here. Where the fuck is the map? There's the map.
Hey, listen.
Okay,
Fuck
so
you.
Okay, you good? Thank you.
You did that.
Kids fucking everywhere.
well, so as you leave the mansion, you step out into the street. You see, just like every other day so far you've been here, people running around frantically trying to get prepared for this festival. Guys, make your way over towards the mansion. Before you guys head there, was there anything else you wanted to do or anywhere else you wanted to check out in town?
Is there any stores or merchants that can armor place or general store?
Yes, there is a general store.
Do we want to go shopping? We got gold.
What are we getting? What are we getting?
You're a goblin.
I don't know if we can get
I mean,
potions.
You
I don't
look
know
like
if I
a
can buy a
goblin,
goblin.
There is a
Buy a
real
goblin.
goblin right here.
Buy a goblin. Put it in
Yep.
the pocket. Where's my switch? Mhm.
Oh man. Okay, so you guys want to head to the shop?
Sure, that works.
I don't.
Well, if you want to head.
I can't do anything functional with them, so they'll be off and probably there's already starting to come off. I'm really
Alright.
excited. But I like them because they had aliens and I was pumped, and now I'm like, come the fuck off. It's been a day. Mario for it.
All right,
so
I'm back. Those kids are handled.
that's good.
For the next 5 minutes. Yeah, okay. They will get out of the duct tape.
Maybe.
Okay, so we made it. You guys made it to the merchant, the general store. You walk in, there's shopkeeper behind the counter and a bunch of random shit around the place. What do?
What do you got for sale?
I mean, what are you looking for?
How much are your potions?
So as far as potions, let's see. I'm trying to remember what I set his inventory for. So yeah, I got like potions of healing. Is that what you're looking for, or a specific
Yes,
potion?
healing.
So a potion of healing is 50 gold.
Jeebus.
It's not that bad.
I think I'm good.
How about any kind of custom armor piece?
I mean, as far as custom armor, that's not going to be cheap. And I'd have to special order it because I'm not an armorer. What were you looking for?
I will draw you a schematic and send it to you.
Why don't you have
Almonds.
why don't you get something whittled?
Get some hard wood armor.
Oh, man.
Can make you up a mock demographic. Like here. This is what I'm looking for.
I mean, so what type of armor were you looking for?
A shorter piece.
Care to elaborate? Or are you looking for, like, what? You said you're looking for something custom.
I've drawn the schematic and slided it over to you.
Oh, my God.
You kind of need to explain what it is.
I did.
Okay. So the schematic he slid over to you, I took a peek at. Looks
You
like he
can't.
wants a rainbow pauldron. Anyways,
You can because there's a Discord message. Ha ha ha.
I am
So you want a set of armor for who exactly?
Depending on the price, either a
Too bad we don't have the Jeopardy theme. Do, 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 do,
You need to
Coin guy?
decide on your armor.
Okay.
I
And
think
he
the
fucks
goblin
off.
forgot what he was talking about.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay, so the shopkeeper looks at this, stares at the goblin. The fuck you want me to order? Is this a joke?
I think he lost his voice.
I'll come back to you. Never mind. Apparently, I don't want the whole group to know what I'm doing. So
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I mean, I'm just wondering, are you serious or is this a joke?
oh no, I'm serious. I'm tired of walking.
If you get in a scooter,
God, he wants a harness.
I'll fucking wear you, dude. It'll be fine. It'll make you go faster.
I can give you a piggyback ride. I don't really care.
I mean, I feel like he wouldn't even notice you being there, so it'll be fine.
Oof.
So,
You can have a
What
book
I-
bag.
All right, how
You
much
get
is
him a
for,
book
how much
bag
is
to
for
carry.
the for a custom armor piece for a seat on it?
so the shopkeeper hands the piece of paper back to you and says, I honestly don't know how to price this because I don't know how this would be made in the first place. I would recommend you go look for an armorer as they're going to be able to give you a much more accurate price than I would.
All right. Then I'll take some potions too. You said 50 gold each?
Okay.
Give me 2.
Yeah, 50 gold. 2? Okay. He puts 2 potions in front of you. And he's just holding his hand out, waiting for money.
I'm handing you the 100 gold pieces.
Hooray!
Just when a kid comes in, just pause. 'Cause I can't think when they're behind me.
Oh, no worries. That's kind of what I figured was going on. Okay,
And he has the stream
just
on full blast on his phone.
Nice. So he puts the 100 gold in his pocket and go ahead and add 2 potions of healing to your inventory. Was there anything else I can get for you?
Anyone else?
I think I'm okay for now.
I'm good.
I'm good.
Matt got a
Roger.
harness.
I didn't get
He did
anything.
not get a harness.
I'm just trying to figure out how the hell to work to process that. That is just hilarious.
Well,
Actually, that should be fairly easy.
Yeah.
take a non-armor class item, put a seat
Yeah.
on it. 50 gold.
With the right someone around town. The hell.
Put it on random
Bring it
strangers.
around town.
Actually,
Sir, you're my new ride.
it can all be done in leather. I'm just gotta find a leather
Of
worker.
course, it's gonna be done in leather.
You can do it with some rope and a
I
And
can
a
just
net.
pick you up and just drag you around.
Yeah, you're like
That
3 foot
too.
nothing. He could just pick you up.
Well, I want to ride in style.
Well, we just put you in the bag of holding.
I gotta pimp my ride.
Okay, remember? How
Pimp
much
my
I have
ride, nice.
Not immediately, but he'll learn a lesson.
You better get my mane tied in like ponytails and shit. Too.
Okay, anywho, you all finish your purchases and head out to the Burgomaster's mansion.
The Whoppermeister.
Yeah, which is
Off
down
to the
here.
purgatory.
Okay. And let me just get what's her name out there. I forgot she was here when I set all this up.
We always forget her.
We really do. We're just like, bitch, fuck you.
Yep.
Well, if he doesn't keep up, she's always like 10 feet behind us.
Yep. Can only do so many things at once.
Listen,
Oh.
people! Listen, people!
That guy sounded way too excited about lizard people.
Hey, as long as we don't lose Timmy,
Timber!
we're fine.
What I say?
Speaking
I
of, let's
say?
get Timmy out here.
Did we lose him already?
Timber!
No, it's just not there. He'll be in a second once I find out, remember where the fucking, there he is. There's Timmy.
Timber!
And why does he only have 4 health again? What the hell is going on?
Because he got
Timmy.
beat the shit out of during that last
We
one.
did. He got
No,
like the
it's-
brunt of it.
It's doing something wonky with the health information. So it's using a formula, but it's not applying ownership to frickin' Draethar, even though he is tagged as the owner of it. So I'm just gonna undo that and manually set the health again.
Maybe because every time you adjust health, it says minus 24 on above Timmy.
So he's immortal. Okay.
Take that for now and get his health manually set. Okay, there we go. Now he's got health. Okay. So you walk up to the house. You see very well taken care of 3-story house. Some lights on. You see the doors are open, and there's people going back and forth carrying supplies for the festival.
Is there a separate map for this, or
Why did it not activate? Okay, there we go. There we
I
go.
was about to say something, but hey, you know.
There we go. It just didn't switch the scene
why
properly.
do I
There we go.
always start these games concentrating on nothing?
I don't know.
Because you forget to unconcentrate from the last
You're
fight.
concentrating too. Shut up.
Not for
On
long,
what?
is it?
Branding.
Oh.
You
Talk
two are
about
just
the pot
both
calling the kettle
very
black.
focused.
I'm just sitting there with my hands in my face, like, what?
Constantly concentrating.
He's just ready to smite everything that walks.
I've had enough of everyone's shit. I'm just ready to kill
He's
things.
just ready to smite. Captain Smite. All right.
Sir smites a lot.
I take point and I start walking inside.
And inside you see a housekeeper there. And she looks at all of you. You guys here to help with the festival? Yeah, what supplies you bring?
We were actually hoping to talk to. And he pulls out a piece of paper with nothing written on it. The Burger Master.
You know that paper has nothing on it.
It's unrelated.
All right.
So
Crazy
the
dragon.
Burgomaster is very busy with prep for the festival, but let me see if I go get him. And he disappears for a moment, goes upstairs.
Oh, I'm lagging. Come on, woman.
And Matt's just exploring everything.
Ah!
And the Burgomaster comes down the stairs, and behind him you see 2 big-ass dogs just following him everywhere.
So-
You Whopper Senior?
Yes, I am the Burgomaster. My servant said you were looking for me.
Well, hoping to meet you is more accurate. We were hoping to learn more about your city.
I'd be happy to tell you about my city. It's a wonderful place. What the hell just happened? Why did...
Yeah, that
Oh,
was
that's
weird.
because... Yeah, it just like zoomed in randomly on nothing. Okay, that was strange.
No, it
'Cause he's
zoomed
in
in
that room.
because Larry Chihuahua was in the room and he said something. Like what happens with Shady.
Oh, okay. That's why.
He comes out of a room with a
Why is there a
woman.
lady
What is you
there?
doing there?
I know,
What are
right?
you doing there?
There's nothing. Oh, there is someone in there. I
Yeah.
can see a leg.
There
Yeah,
is someone.
Yeah, that or he was just shoving it in the couch. In a couch
Oh,
cushion.
okay, JD fans.
No.
Seriously, fuck V-Shred.
I will
love
allow
me
that
some
on the
couches.
stream because it is leaning the other way, and that is allowed on YouTube.
It was hilarious.
Hilarious.
I don't know who that is, so
Don't worry
Oh,
about it.
you're so innocent.
Blessed child.
I know. We must protect him.
well, his name is one search away. So here we go.
So here we go.
Don't do it, it'll ruin your life.
You'll ruin your innocence.
Lost my
Oh.
viewer.
My fault.
Turns around to his own kid, like, where the fuck did you go?
Anywho, he goes, yes, this is a fantastic town. We're getting ready for a festival at the moment. So it's been a bit busy, but in 2 days we're gonna have our festival and all will be well.
Didn't you just recently have a festival? At least that's what we've heard.
Yes, festivals are my approach to keeping you know who away from the city.
What brought that upon? Like, what about festivals?
I mean, the way I see it, if everyone's miserable, everyone's depressed, it will invite him into town. But if we're all happy, he won't come.
Are these making everyone happy?
Of course they are. Everyone loves the festivals. They're the best part of their week.
Wait until he finds out that they're not making people happy. Anyways,
But
So, judging by your response to keeping him away, you must know quite a bit about him. We're kind of hoping you had some information.
so I only know what everyone else knows and what my father, the previous burgomaster, has told me, that he's a cruel, vindictive person who revels in torture and making people miserable.
Ah, my favorite pastime. I'm just kidding.
Well, I love a good Saturday as much as everybody else, but that seems a bit extreme, if you ask me. Well, I mean, I think my question was more towards why would everybody being happy keep him away? Is it like some sort of magic he has? Like, do we know?
No, but I've been doing these festivals for years at this point, and we've never had a problem with him. He's never shown up.
I
So
mean, if it works, it
clearly they're
works, you know?
working.
That's fair. That's fair. I mean, obviously, I can see that they are indeed working. I have wondered something else, though. A lot of your people seem really tired. Do you have like some sort of way, like remedy to fix that? Maybe some magic?
5-hour energy.
Our energy.
Quick wank and a
Well,
biscuit, you know?
Yeah, something.
I unfortunately don't have any magical abilities. And yes, it can be tiring work setting up for the festivals. Which is why I've always taken the liberty to make sure that food and drink is provided at these at no cost to people, as thanks, to show my appreciation and to give them something to look forward to in addition to the festival.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I get you.
Yeah, it sounds like a win-win.
I'm
Only
pleased with the
concern.
results.
Oh, yeah, the results definitely speak for themselves.
Yeah.
My only concern is for the health of the people. If they're running ragged all the time, it might do the exact opposite of what you want. Festivals
Well,
definitely work. I mean, they're keeping them away, they're boosting morale, but you can kind of look in people's eyes and see that they're worked to the bone all the time.
yeah, it is a lot of work. I mean, the moment I can't think of any other way to relieve that.
Would you be
I've
open to suggestions? I mean, my friends and I here are quite strong adventurers. If anything weren't to work, we could definitely deal with it, and then you could get back to what you were doing. Okay.
When he gestures to me, I'm gonna be standing right at the wall and rubbing my chin, going,
But I mean, if nothing else, just to boost morale, it might be a good idea to try some other things in tandem with the festivals as well. I have a suggestion if you're open to it.
What do you propose?
Well, the big draw to a festival is to make everybody happy, right? It's to bring about a sense of camaraderie, raise spirits, but setting up for a different festival every week definitely can wear down one's spirit, one's body. So instead of having to take down all the decorations and put up a new festival, you could instead do something like a giant communal food dinner type thing.
Buffet.
Instead of doing a giant celebration, you just have a giant spread of food in the middle of town. Everybody comes in, they have good conversation, good food, you light torches, you leave your decorations up, and just enjoy each other's company. That would definitely raise spirits and solve the tiredness problem. Obviously, your festivals are working, so do them every other week, once a month, whatever you feel like the better consistency is for that. But this way, it's more toned down for the people, but still keeping everybody happy, if you catch my drift.
I'll have to take that into consideration. That's not a terrible idea.
And actually, if you wanted help with getting that set up, you could literally just have in the center, probably just surrounding your little fountain there, just a giant table and just cater it. Have everybody gather in, eat some food, obviously at no charge since you're doing that anyway. That would definitely make people a lot happier. And just company. I mean, the best thing you could do for people who are tired is just give them food, drink, and good conversation. It works wonders, I promise. And if morale is the thing, that'll definitely boost morale. It'll keep your people rested.
Interesting. Yes, I think that might be something I could work with here. I think that's a decent idea. We all have to give that some thought and see about maybe doing that in the coming weeks instead of a festival. But my bit, like you said, the big concern is making sure everyone's happy. Because if everyone's happy, we don't have a problem.
And
JFR,
again, no disrespect towards the festivals at all. It's a great idea, and clearly it is working. But you have to consider people's energy levels and their ability to keep it on 100% all the time. If you can lift spirits without having them constantly blaring every 10 seconds, and he puts quotation marks up with that, then you accomplish both while keeping everybody safe.
You make a good point. But yeah, I'd love to talk about that more. Why don't we head up to my library? We can discuss some more options and see what we can come up with here.
This seems like a trap.
Don't say that out loud.
I don't have that queued. I don't have that queued. Dawn, that's your fault.
And he looks over at the servant. Be a dear and bring my guests some wine and bring some snacks up to the library.
Again,
And she walks
Danger,
off.
Robinson. Danger, Robinson.
hello, my lady. I was rudely interrupted last time. How are you?
Who the hell are you
Ew.
talking to?
Who are we interrupting?
Talking to a couch.
Oh, I didn't see you over there because your token's so goddamn tiny. I thought you were at a coffee table because I was zoomed out.
There is a woman in there.
So she looks at the goblin and introduces herself. What the fuck was her name again? Jesus Christ, why can I not remember these things? She goes, I'm Lydia Petrovna. I'm the
That's why.
burgomaster's wife.
Oh,
Yeah, like I was gonna remember that name.
oh, you said wife? Okay.
Yep,
Have a nice
bye.
day.
Damn.
Slowly scooches away.
Gonna have to walk in there and just go, ma'am, I apologize for the goblin. He can't keep it in his pants.
Just a weird little man.
We
And he
know.
whispers to her, lock your underwear drawer. You don't want to know what happens when he gets into that one.
And with that, she looks very concerned and immediately rushes upstairs. You hear some doors open upstairs and you hear the clicking of a lock.
Sharathor's gonna nod, content with himself.
I shake my head at Drathor.
And the burgomaster goes, "Never mind my wife. She can be a bit weird at times. Follow me, if you will." And you see him go upstairs and what the
Your
hell?
dogs are
Dog-
messed up.
Yes, they are. The dogs go right behind him.
They look like little
Yeah.
pumas.
They're two big ass mastiffs.
Yeah, well, I have a bigger one.
That took me a second, so I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, the bigger
Right
mastiff.
this way. And let me just see if I can get just the dogs. Nope. There's one dog. There's the other dog.
I'm gonna go. And he's gonna go into the corner and sit like a good boy.
Good Timmy. And let's get Arena up there.
He took us to the room with
You
only one
okay?
chair.
You okay there, Sammy? Or maybe not. Do you need me to move you up there?
You're muted. All right.
My God, I'm.
And you're muted again.
What?
Did I remute myself? Yes. Can you please move me? I don't have my mouse, and I'm failing. My screen like went
No
wonky
problem.
All right.
as I try to
We'll
do
just-
all those things at once.
As Sammy just flies through the heavens.
Right.
Okay. And yeah, so the servant comes up, hands everyone some drinks, puts some food on the table. So these festivals,
Sammy just has a disco party
Yep.
fitting in place.
I like so hard.
Constant somersaults.
Oh my God.
You're just over there practicing for the Olympics in the corner.
Well, you
Yeah,
finally taught me how to
yeah,
fix my
yeah.
screen, and then I don't have my mouse, and I and I'm just circling. It's fine.
Yeah, it's all good.
It's fucking worse. Go
Speaking of
on.
which, let's turn him towards everyone. And a dog is too. Dogs are just
York.
sitting there wagging their little tails.
York.
York.
They
Adapuchi.
bark in Norwegian.
Adapuchi, poochie, poochie.
So this is a big ass mastiff. It's bigger than you are.
Yeah.
It can bite
Bark.
your head off. You may want to step away from it.
No, he's just as the goblins petted him. You could just see the mastiff's big ass tail just flopping from side to side.
Larry, you better be careful. He's gonna knock you across the room.
He doesn't know how to wag
Oh.
his tail horizontal, so he's just wagging it vertical and it's just going smack, 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 smack.
Yep. And he gets excited, turns around, the tail whacks right into Larry there, and he goes flying back against the wall.
I get up and go. You go right back, petting the dog. Oh wait. I'll go grab a potato out of the same sack.
All the
Give it to the
potatoes.
doggy.
Oh my god. Don't you have the
I
potato
would give
sack?
your dogs a treat, but unfortunately, I only carry mechanical bolts for my dog. He eats nuts and screws. He tosses Timmy a screw.
Timmy
Just
happily just pokes his head up in the air, catches it with no effort,
Timber!
and then you can just hear a mechanical tail whacking back and forth.
it's destroying all the wood in that area.
Yep. Books are flying off the bookshelf. So these feasts you were mentioning, what do you propose as far as like set up there, because I only have a few servants left. A few of them have went missing recently, and I can't cook for a whole town.
Well, you already
Maybe,
do cater to the town, don't you? You said you provide food and drinks.
I mean, mostly I hire the inn and pay for that. But maybe
Oh.
what I was thinking is something more along the lines of like, still do that, still provide food, provide booze for everyone,
Yeah.
but maybe do like a potluck type of deal. What you think of that?
That,
I love
I
potluck.
mean, just have giant plates of food and people can grab what they want. Yeah.
There's no
That-
meat pies.
Look, it's like I said, it's not about the grandeur, right? It's about morale. At least that's what you told me.
The morale is down right now.
And with people this exhausted, you're going to have a morale problem. So by doing this, yeah, potluck style, it gives people a reason to talk to each other, even if it's just something as simple as, hey, pass the potatoes or whatever it is. Yeah, potluck style, or maybe people could bring something if they want. If they want to cook something the day before, bring it to that and share it with everybody. Make it an optional bring your own food thing. And if they don't, they just grab what's there.
I think I'll have to try that out next week or maybe the week after. I have to do some planning, but you're a wise dragon.
His eyes flash for a second. Dragonborn. I part dragon.
Sorry, we don't have many of your folk in these parts.
There's not many of my folk around anymore. I haven't seen them anyway.
But as far as was there anything else you needed while you were here that I can help you with today?
Mostly just information.
Mm-hmm.
I would. There's been something nagging at the back of my mind, and I mean no offense by this, of course, but we've heard some stories about your son.
What about my son? I'll admit he can be a bit weird at times. He's kind of a recluse.
Is he magically inclined at all?
Oh no, he has no magic abilities. Why would you ever think that?
Um,
Yeah.
from what we know, if it's possible, I would like to conduct an insight check.
Okay, go ahead and make a. Let's say this is. You're just trying to determine if
Trying to
he's like.
decipher if he's withholding, if he's lying to me or holding information back from me, because like we know from the recount of the sister that magic was cast on her.
Yep.
I know that.
Okay, yeah, not a problem at all. So go ahead and make me a let's say perception for this. Perception
Not
check.
not insight.
Wait, yeah, actually go ahead and get with insight. Yeah.
Okay.
I forgot insight's a skill.
It is.
I just woke up.
No,
Sounds like I'm here.
That's why I'm here.
Leave me alone.
Regular
Yeah.
advantage, disadvantage. Anything I get bonus because I know about the sister.
Yeah, let's go ahead and say with advantage because you already know basically what is going on, and you're just trying to determine if he's telling the truth at this point.
Okay.
Yeah!
Damn, nice.
Let's go. 19.
Yeah!
I
24.
love that you can just chuck him around. But so yeah, as far as you can tell, he's being 100% honest. He is clearly unaware that his son has magical abilities.
Okay. I can tell that you care about your people, and I want to give everybody the benefit of the doubt here. But were you aware of the what's the best way to put this?
Curse.
I think arranged marriage between your son and insert name that I forgot here.
Yeah, that one.
Yes, so me
Bill
and
and Ted.
Fiona Watcher had some meetings, and we eventually agreed on an arranged marriage between her daughter and my son. They despised each other, apparently, and that didn't pan out.
Are you aware of what happened as a result of that falling out?
Last I heard was Fiona had told me that her daughter was unwell and had locked herself in her room, apparently. I don't
Unwell
know.
was a bit of an understatement of what has happened.
With some truth, too.
It's not untrue, it's just an understatement.
So I would like to preface this next bit of information, and I do believe that you should be made aware of what happened.
Yep.
I am of a very dedicated magical incline. I study magic and magical artifacts, spells, and the like, and I am quite in tune with Mistra and her ways. Upon visiting their daughter, I had sensed some sort of, the best way I could describe it is a curse, a failed attempt at some form of magic. What ended up transpiring was she believed herself to be a cat. And I know that sounds weird, but when we got there, she was licking her palm and doing cat-like things. I was able to solve the problem with magic, of course, and jog her memory. What transpired in her memory was she turned around and saw a flash of light. And from the rest of the story, which I do recount to him because I forgot personally, what she saw was your son casting a spell on her. Hence my question.
There has to be some sort of mistake. My son has never shown any signs of magic in any way, shape, or form. He just spends most of his days in his room reading. That's basically all he does. He doesn't leave very often.
Do you know what kind of books he's reading?
Mostly like history books or books about sciences.
I obviously we had just met, and I am throwing something large at you, and I understand that you have reservations about believing me having just met me. However, I cannot deny what the spells that I saw, what she recounted, and the magical nature of the curse that was placed upon her seemed like. I should also let you know, uh, what was her name again? The redhead?
Which the
This
one right
one.
here?
Yeah.
Arena.
Arena, would you mind closing the door, please? Thank you.
And she turns and closes the door.
Oh, the poochie, poochie, poochie.
I and my party did a little bit of an investigation on their house. While the children were completely unaware of this, their mother is a sympathizer of you know who.
Really? And do you have evidence to back this up?
He pulls out all the papers that he had.
We
The
were always
notes, the
prepared.
book. Yeah.
And he
Our-
picks up the papers from the
Plays them.
table and just starts glancing over them, and you see a big smile appear on his face. This woman has been a thorn in my side for too long, and now I have reason to get rid of her.
She fucked off anyway.
She ran.
Yeah, she did run.
Well, I'll have to send my captain of the guards out to go looking for her.
Can we have her house?
Can you not right now? Like, we're in the middle of a serious conversation. We don't need you to be in a goblin right now. It's just ignore him. Ignore him. We don't need him.
I want to acquire property.
We should also let you know there was other incriminating evidence that she took with her in her bedroom, as the place that we followed her to was her bedroom, and it was ransacked. She hopped out the window. So keep an eye out for unearthed earth. She might have buried it. She might have destroyed it. She might have it on her. As well as we found the corpse of her husband in her bed.
And he had a magic
Ew.
spell on him, too.
The corpse was in her bed.
Yep.
We have reason to believe she was sleeping with the corpse. However, with not wanting to bring any magic in that is linked to you know who, I severed the connection, the magical link, and I destroyed the body.
And the body, was it decaying or?
Not until I broke the curse on it. It was perfectly preserved, as if he died an hour ago. The moment the curse was removed, he rapidly decayed.
And he's just taking notes. Necromancy. Oh, that's a very serious crime. I can't wait to talk to her.
Not only that, but we found more. There were cultists in her basement.
There's always
Cultist.
cultists in the basement, I swear.
Well, it was either in the attic or the basement. I think it was
It
the
was-
attic where we found the cultists.
It was the basement.
It's the basement.
It's the
Basement,
basement.
Definitely
As well
basement.
as
Tomato, tomato.
several reanimated skeletons.
Oh, running a cult. Necromancy. Yep, that's a pretty serious list of crimes there. Well,
Move the indict.
for your service, you're all my guests in the town. For the time being, anything you want, come to me. Her house, as of the moment, is seized. And while I understand the concern about my son, if you want to go take a look at his room, it's across the hall, that's fine.
I would like to also bring to your attention the nature of the magic I sensed.
Okay.
It
what was-
absolutely was necromancy. I can tell you that without a doubt. However, the nature of the spell, there was something odd going on with their mother. Now, I would like to once again preface this by saying the children had no idea. I did confirm that. They had no idea any of that was going on. However, from the memories that we gathered from the sister, my suspicion that your son knows magic is not only amplified, but I suspect he was taught it by her.
Well, they have never been alone together at all, so that would be
Mm.
hard. The first time he ever met her was when, after the arranged marriage was finalized between me and Fiona, we introduced her daughter and my son, and then me and her left and let the kids have some time to get to know each other. So
My
at
suspicions
most,
only exist because why on earth would somebody who is in league with you know who for any other reason than to gain his favor and politicize his existence, want her daughter to marry yours or your son, and you and your family who are very aptly against him. Like, as a general rule of thumb, you disagree on almost every count of how this place should be ran. Why would you want that? Again, I'm not trying to say I know 100% this is what's going on, but something there doesn't sit right.
Yes, what I suspect that was, and the whole reason I agreed to the marriage in the first place. Like I said, she has been a thorn in my side for many, many years. Excuse me. And I think this was more of her trying to buy her influence into the leadership of this town.
Mhm.
I went along with it as it would allow me to keep a better eye on her if our children are married, and it might
Mhm.
simmer down the situation.
Yeah, that probably wasn't going to happen. No fault of your own, of course. Yeah, no, she was crazy. She is crazy. It is what it is. So I'm going to be transparent again. I do not want to baselessly accuse your son. That's why I'm saying I suspect and not generally directly accusing him, of course. I will warn you, though, if he does attack, I do have magical negating bindings that I am privy to use as opposed to attacking him back. So if he does attack, I will be using that to defend myself, and I hope you understand.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that, but I would
I hope it
strongly
does not.
appreciate no one die in my house.
That is not my goal. I simply wish to not be attacked by any ill-mannered magic should my suspicions be correct.
Okay, well, I'm going to find the captain of my guard, and I'm going to have him start looking for. I forgot her name. Fiona. Yeah. I will have him start looking for her.
In the
And
meantime, once we're done with all this nasty business, if you'd like, I can whip up a nice long table for you. I'll build it around the fountain.
that would be appreciated.
Ooh, what about a
And
wine
I
fountain?
would of
A
course
what?
pay you for your service.
Put wine
Oh.
in the fountain.
My goal was not ever monetary, sir. My goal was to protect your people and alleviate some of their tiredness, is what we're gonna say.
Duly noted. Well, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go find my guard captain. Feel free to look around the house. Like I said, my son's bedroom is across the hall if you want to take a look at it. And he walks off, and the two mastiffs just follow right behind him, happily
I hope you don't
wagging their
mind if we
tail.
stay in here and have a meeting real quick and discuss next steps. Hope you're okay with us hanging out for a moment.
Yes, that's perfectly fine.
Thank you.
And
Good
he
luck on your
walks
hunt.
away with the dog.
All right.
Ah, what? Magic! Ah, pour it away!
He didn't seem like a huge ass. He seemed relatively reasonable.
He did, actually. That
He
was
mentioned-
Like, he seemed extremely reasonable. He was very open to the new idea.
Do you think her sons know how reasonable he is, or do you think they're just mad because of his mom, their mom?
They might be upset, or the alternative is that might not have been him at all.
Yeah, it's fair.
But I have nothing to suspect in that regard, so I have no idea. Yeah, he just seems like a guy who wants to protect his people. I don't know why everybody is so upset with him. I mean, I understand that they're tired, but like, he doesn't seem like a huge dick.
And
No,
real
you didn't
quick,
say anything.
let's take a quick 10-minute break because one of my coworkers just texted me. I need to undo an upgrade before a customer real quick because an upgrade broke all of their websites.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of conflicting vibes here. One guy says he's the worst thing that ever happened, but
Mhm.
our interactions, like he didn't immediately throw us in the stockade for suggesting alternatives. He didn't
Yeah.
attack us. He just was relatively chill and was like, "Yeah, we could definitely give that a shot."
Has anyone
He
eaten the
understood,
food?
and he understood that people were tired too. He just doesn't know any other way to handle it.
Yeah.
He brought us food, right?
Yeah, he brought us food and
Has,
drink.
has anyone eaten any of it?
I
Just
already
eat
ate
it.
it. It was gone before before it even got cold.
What?
Did he eat any of it?
I don't know. Me and
I
the
don't think
dog
he
ate
did.
it.
No.
Did we check the food?
The dog ate
He
it.
was oddly okay. Well, if the dog ate it,
The dog did eat some too. Yeah.
that doesn't mean shit though. If he
Is
knows
the
what's in
goblin
it,
dead
his
yet?
dog could be. I know,
If the
right?
goblin's not dead, we should
I'm
be
just
good.
saying he was oddly calm and reasonable, and everyone in town seems to think he's not oddly reasonable.
Yeah. I mean, it was reasonable for him to get excited that he had evidence against somebody who was in line with Captain Dickface.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, that doesn't look like a guy. That doesn't feel like a guy who hates his people. That doesn't feel like a
Oh, he
guy
definitely.
who
I
is
don't think he
so.
hates his people.
No, he doesn't seem that
Yeah.
bad. It seems like whether or not it's true, he believes he's doing what's best to keep his people protected. And he was really open to the idea of like not having a party every week, but instead doing a gathering,
Mm-hmm.
just potluck once a week. Like that's a lot easier to manage than decorations every week. You just leave the decorations up,
Definitely.
hang out, eat food, have a good time. I don't understand where this image of him being this huge dictator came from.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Goblin.
oh my. Larry, do we need to know something about you?
Mhm. Maybe.
Okay. Yeah, but they probably use something strong, so it'd probably kill you too. So.
I don't know. It seems off to me.
Everything seems off right now. I agree. Do we
And
have
I
to wait
also
for
think
Dom
that
for that?
we're set up for a very forgiving instance should anything happen, as long as we don't kill the kid.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Should,
that's
do we have to wait till Dom gets back for that?
yes,
Okay.
yes.
It shouldn't take that long.
You say that until like the world explodes. It's been a very weird fucking week.
No, 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 no. Trust me, I know what he's doing. So
Shouldn't take that
I
long.
mean,
no.
I said what he's doing might not take long. I said don't say that though, because weird shit happens. You say that's not a take a minute, and the next you know it's gonna be like 6 more servers.
That's kind
I
of
actually
where I'm at, though.
contributed this time.
Look at you being a boss.
I contributed. Go team. Did a thing.
Okay, so
Go team? Don't you mean
That's gonna be in my head all night now. I'm gonna go to sleep with it.
yep.
It's on Netflix.
wait, it's on Netflix?
Yes.
Listen.
Watch
Magic is
party.
coming out with a Final Fantasy set, and I'm so fucking
Final
excited.
Fantasy.
I
Final
fucking
Fantasy.
can't wait.
It's gonna be
Final
so good.
Fantasy.
I don't even play
and what-
Magic, but I want them.
Oh my god, I'm so
Yeah, I
excited.
kinda
They
do
just did
too
like
now.
a Fallout one, which was okay, but like, and they did Assassin's Creed, which just flopped 100%. But the Final Fantasy ones, I can't fucking wait for. I'm so, but it's not till next year, which fucking sucks. Anyways, continue to our death food.
Okay, so
Murder
what
food.
you guys want to do?
Do.
Fuck the child's room.
Are we gonna go talk to Whopper Jr.?
Oh, wait, what did you say, Don?
Sorry, there's a kid's finger in my mouth. Anyways,
All I heard was child before.
yeah, the kid shoved her hand right in my mouth. Let's go investigate his son's room to see what kind of weird magical stuff or something, or let's just look at shit.
Hmm.
Okay, yeah, he pretty much gave you free reign of the house to go look around. And as you walk into this room, you notice that Arena turns ghost white. All the dolls in the room look exactly like her.
Someone's got a crush on you.
Does anybody feel like the eyes are tracking them? Because I feel like the
Marina?
eyes are tracking me.
Sweetie, go wait at the library.
And she, without saying a word,
Did you just shut
white
me
as a
out?
ghost, runs the fuck away.
Yeah,
And
go
she
go wait.
goes-
Nope, 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 nope.
Who do they look like?
They look like
It looks
Arena.
like Arena.
Arena, that's what I thought. Okay.
And on the dolls, you see, yeah, they're just wearing like fancy, like doll type clothes, but the face, dead on for Arena.
That's creepy as shit.
I need first of all, a moment. Second, did she leave the house or did she go wait in the library like we told her to?
Oh, she fucked off back to the bar.
I would
Nope,
Valid.
right out of
Someone's
this.
getting
valid.
drunk.
Okay, I'm gonna do a quick magical snifferoonie.
Okay, I'm not even
Looking
gonna make
for I'm looking for anything that feels.
Yeah, you
arcane.
don't even need to roll for this. There's nothing magical about the dolls at all. They're just dolls.
They're just creepy as shit. Gotcha.
Yep.
All right, gang, look for clues.
What happens
We
if I
need
pick
the
one up?
voice of Matt's kid when she first got on the thing earlier. Her little creepy voice she did earlier. That should be the doll voice.
Annabelle?
My voice
Yeah.
can't go that high pitched.
Never mind.
It's creepy as shit.
What happens if you pick one up?
I'm gonna look under the bed.
I pick
Under
one
the
up.
bed, you just see dust, and that's about it.
I pick one up.
Okay. And you do what with it?
I look at it, inspect it.
Okay, make me an investigation roll, please.
Oh, we're getting somewhere now, guys. It's gonna poison me. Watch.
I'm gonna step out the room.
He's like, fuck you, this is weird. Okay, so on the doll on the feet, you noticed carved into the foot appears to be a brand. The same on every doll. It says, "Is no fun, is no Blinksy."
What does that even mean?
That's what we have to figure out.
So, nope, it's not a puzzle in any way. So
Oh,
Oh,
as
good.
far as when you were just wandering around town, you noticed that there's a toy shop called Blinksy's Toys.
Is that where we're heading? Should we go explore?
Hey, guys,
well,
look over
gang,
there.
Time to get into the mystery machine.
Hey
I
guys,
was
look
just
over there.
about to say that.
Put the doll down. Put the doll back.
Look over there.
Don't touch
Put the
anything.
doll back.
I think he should
Don't take the doll.
I'm gonna
Cut
grab
it in half.
Anything.
Cut it in half.
Nothing should ever be touched in creepy areas. I'm just
Can
saying.
I use my artificer tinkering abilities to make a
Artificer.
duplicate of one of these?
Okay, yep, not a problem at all. We'll say you spend about 20, 30 minutes just getting all the details memorized, and you make yourself a duplicate.
You could just take one.
Yeah. I make things. That's my whole. Did you not know that?
I just put one on your back. Just bloop.
That's stealing. What if it comes to life and stabs you in the jugular?
Yep.
Well, probably most likely it'll
same
shoot me
size
as a poison
him,
dart.
so-
You really want to risk a Chucky situation?
Ooh.
I'll punt that.
I've seen this projection before. You don't want to take one of those.
Oh
It'll be
wait,
Annabelle from now on. Just spirited away.
wait. It might be. Ooh.
There's, like I said, there's nothing magical about the dolls. I'm just fucking with you at this point.
Yeah,
With the
not
Chucky
yet.
comment.
Also, I don't tell them there's nothing magical about them, so they don't know.
True. Very
That's
true.
that's definitely going to come to life later. I'm not even sticking around to make an investigation. Is this decoration or is this actually here? This book?
Oh, it's just a decoration.
Okay.
Yeah, this is just a library, just random books, nothing, and like,
Okay.
rule like laws from the town, and just it's basically his office where he does most of his work.
And is this the kid's bedroom?
That's the kid's bedroom, yes.
I would like to do a magical vibe check.
Okay, so go ahead and roll me an investigation.
What did I just hit? I hit something. What happened to invest? There is investigation. Where is it?
Yeah!
Nice.
Nice. I mean, the check on this was going to be low anyways, but yeah, this is just a very well organized room. Looking around, you see there's some books. Nothing that would be considered suspicious. There's books about Barovian fables, some tomes about mythology, heraldry from the various noble houses, and just random stuff you'd expect in a adult's room. Clothes, stuff like that. Nothing weird.
What about this? Is this decoration or is this a loose pen?
What is that? That
It's
looks
a
like that's just
broken-
decoration. Yeah.
Okay,
It's,
okay.
I think it's
I'm
just
a little.
the way they did the floor.
Yeah, I noticed that too. I'm like,
Yeah, I didn't make this map. I found it. I was
Okay.
like, yep, this works great.
that's
Under
where
the
all
bed,
the Playboys
in the
are.
drawers.
The door
Nothing
is
at
locked.
all. Just everything looks legit in this room.
Is
Can I
this a lock?
lockpick this door?
There is a locked door there. You can attempt to lockpick it if you'd like.
How do I do that?
Let
Okay.
somebody else
so
do it with better decks. That's how you do it.
Yeah, someone else do it.
I couldn't open
I have
the thing
tools.
last time. Okay.
I'll take it. I have thieves tools.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a d20.
I just use the thieves tools.
Phoebus.
Beautiful. Yeah, you unlock that door. Good.
Yeah, lock. Ah,
Holy-
man! Oh man!
Hey there.
In this room, you see a Barovian male chained to the wall.
Well,
looking
that was
very tired.
unexpected.
Oh,
I grab the goblin from going in there and I put him behind me. Stay.
We're just
Stop rushing into
gonna
things.
close that door and walk away.
And we're walking, and we're walking.
Oh,
He's
hello.
so-
Looks like you want to
nothing.
be alone, sir.
Wait, what's going on in here?
Hey, dude.
Are you still in front of the door, or?
Yeah, no, I haven't moved.
Okay, I wasn't sure just because you were the tokens were on top of each other. He just looks at he hasn't seen light in a day or two. He's just his eyes are adjusting. He's just like, please let me go. Let me go. I'll behave.
What's going on?
The burgomaster. I didn't want to help with this festival, and he locked me up.
Oh shit, that doesn't bode well for us.
And you can.
I'm gonna put a hand up and go, what does he look like?
What does who look like?
I'm asking the guy, what does
Burgomaster.
the burgomaster look like?
Oh, yeah. So he just describes the burgomaster as you've seen him.
He
So
seemed
have the
relatively
right
reasonable to
guy.
me.
What are you eating?
He could be
He
tricky.
he can be, but if you go against any of his wishes, they will send you to the stocks. And if every once in a while he will personally take someone to his mansion from the stocks. He's been torturing me for 3 days. And you can see this guy's appearance is very disheveled. Some dry blood on his clothes. He looks very weak, as if he hadn't eaten or had anything to drink in about a day and a half, 2 days.
Psst, Sammy threw a potato.
Here you go, sir. Here's this
He's
potato.
chained up still.
I will
and
feed it to him. I will slowly feed him this potato as I
No,
cut it
no,
into
just throw
bits.
it to him. He'll catch it.
You
His
know,
hands are tied up.
You know, me being the person I am, I want to make this weird, but I'm not going to.
They go,
I'm trying to
"Listen,
make it not weird.
Let me
I'm just
let me
trying
help
to
you
make him
out.
less hungry.
I can't let you go yet. I want to keep myself in his good graces, but I can at least help you out and get to the bottom of what's going on here. So here, take this ration. And I give him a ration and I cast mending on his clothes to clean him up a bit.
Thank you. Any help you can give, if you could get me free, I'd appreciate it. I just want to go home
I know.
and leave.
I can't. You have to understand, I can't just let you break out and run away. They'll know it was me. I want to keep in his good graces for the time being. But I promise you, I will begin trying to figure out what's happening and see if I can talk him into letting you go. Okay?
Okay, and he just kind of sniffles a bit, just holding back the. For a moment, he had a brief hope, and now he's just like, shit, I'm still stuck here. So he just puts on a brave face and just decides to wait it out and see what you guys can do.
I do have a question.
Yes.
I may have not been listening, but why were you opposed to helping him with the celebrations and stuff?
I'm tired. I just want a break. I'm sick
chilling.
of these festivals
You're good.
every week.
You're good. You'll be
All
fine.
right. Well, here's the good news. We have, and I explained to him what we suggested to the burgomaster and how he was generally receptive to it.
And he just nods. His only response is, that sounds like a good idea. But
Yeah.
I'm not sticking around for it. Once I'm free, I'm leaving. I'm going somewhere else.
What I mean is, it's worth to tell him, be like, yeah, I'm 100% down for that. Really play into it. Chalk it up a lot. You know what I mean? Play the part.
I get what you're saying. Yep, I'll play along if he brings that up. But between you and me, the second I'm free, I'm packing up and I'm going somewhere else. This is getting ridiculous. I'll take my chances out there.
None of us and nobody in the town can guarantee your safety with that if you do that. I'm not telling you not to. What I'm telling you is you can't.
That's a risk I'm willing to accept. It's better than the chance of being tortured on a whim.
Okay. All right. Well, in that case, I will see what I can do.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. And he just leans back and just relaxes against the wall, just waiting.
All right. And I'm going to close the door again.
I'm gonna give him a fist bump.
Guys, you
A
did
fist
that
bump.
before.
A fist bump.
And we're walking, and we're walking.
Everything's on top of me. I can't
No,
get.
that was his bedroom, right? This one up here.
That was the boys' bedroom, yes.
Okay.
And
He did say we had free reign, didn't he?
yep,
I'm in
there
the
you go, Sammy. You're
tub.
free.
Thank you.
Hello.
Rub-a-dub-dub in the
Donde
tub.
está Francesca?
So this is Larry. You found a bathroom. Draethar, you found what appears to be just like a makeup, like vanity room.
Are we
There's
going downstairs?
Closes. And there's
What is
clothes.
this?
That is a mannequin for like a dress.
I crawl up inside it and I go, rawr, right to Draethar.
What?
Next time you do that, I'll eat you.
Not the first time I got
I
eaten.
wouldn't go in there.
Playing D&D.
What is this?
That's just
Another
a
bathroom?
small little storage closet. Yeah.
Oh,
Nothing
storage
weird.
That looks like a commode to
Yes.
me.
That's the master bedroom you found, and there's just a walk-in closet.
Is there anything weird in
Rich
this room?
bastard.
All right.
All right. Third story time.
Okay. Well, the stairs here go down to the kitchen.
Oh, hey, you
Oh,
look
hmm.
familiar.
Yeah.
I just leave.
So
don't.
I don't know if you remember what I told you before.
About
Every night, the villagers are reporting seeing purple lights from the third floor.
what? Yeah, that's why I'm looking for the third floor.
Donde está el hijo del
Donde
burger master?
está my is this the second or the first floor staircase?
That goes, yeah, both of the staircases go to the first floor.
Jeez, Uncle
You gonna have to
James.
do some searching.
All right. Well, master bedroom time. I'm
Yeah,
gonna go
so-
in here and look for anything that wouldn't be in a normal bedroom. Maybe a hidden latch, a button, a book that, well, because nobody reads in bed. Who does that shit?
A key that's mailing at us. Meow.
Maybe some sort of I don't know.
No,
As
the
well
book
as,
is a
like,
copy
magic.
of Ye Old Playboy.
Ye old play. I take that for shit.
I don't know if you want that one.
Save that for later.
Old Playboys are
So-
filled with oof.
Yep.
Nah, that
What you
angle on that
notice
one.
after a few minutes of investigating the room, because it's not exactly hidden, there's a
pretty lame man.
staircase that goes up to the third floor. And nope, he should not have went there.
Is it here?
Where?
Yep.
Here.
Well, I just gotta unhide it real quick.
I'm in a closet.
I want to let me unhide this.
I'm coming out of the closet. Yeah.
There you are.
So
I
I'm
did
just
that
gonna move
years
everyone
ago.
up there because it's not letting me unhide this for some ungodly reason. One
Was
second.
it in this one?
Alrighty.
And we're teleporting.
Yep. Let me just move everyone over there.
Ah!
And
All right.
who else? Larry goes up there. Haas goes up there.
Oh God.
Timmy goes up there.
Maybe I should have believed in Jesus.
Timmy stands guard at the door. Timmy,
Yep.
take point.
So
Bark.
as you walk into this room, you see what looks to just be a very old storage room. Bunch of like broken boxes, barrels everywhere, and a door on the far side.
Oh, God damn it.
You really should not open that door.
I'm opening the
I'm
door.
going to do it anyway.
Me too.
I
I keep
figured.
being under you, and I don't know how I keep doing it.
Can I pull up my thieves' tools and attempt a lockpick?
You can go ahead and make a roll. Yep.
Damn it.
Okay. So who all's right there? Don't move. So we got Haas,
Oh fuck.
Draethar, Larry.
Oh.
Okay.
Don't get by
So as
poison
you
darts.
successfully picked the lock.
The door's still locked. We can't get it.
Yep, I'm getting there.
Okay.
So
Door's a mimic.
as you successfully have picked the lock, a ward appears and lights up.
Mm.
Okay, so
Can I
everyone,
can I
make
use a
me
reaction to like toss the iron onto it? See if that does anything.
I'll allow it. Yep, you toss the iron
Okay.
onto it. It bounces off the door and falls at your feet.
As we're about to explode, look at everybody. Well, I tried.
Perfect.
Okay, everyone, make me a dex saving throw, please. Well, not everyone.
And I do
Haas,
that.
Larry,
Oh,
and Draethar.
Oh, good, because I don't do that.
oh,
That's a check.
that's
There's the saving throw.
where's the saving throws?
Dexterity.
So on your character sheet,
Just
at the
the
top,
regular dex one.
yeah, just click Dex under the saving throw section below, like where Charisma and Wisdom and Int are on the top right.
Top right box on top.
I see
says
it.
saving
I
throw.
see
Okay.
it. I see it.
Do you see it
what
now?
else? What else were we supposed to see with you and like
See me now.
Oh, buddy.
you and
Oh,
me?
Oh, I
Okay.
did the ability check.
Fuck.
Hold on.
Yes, you did. So please
Hey,
make a
you
saving
were-
throw.
Where is it?
Oh my god, character sheet open.
I'm not telling
Look
you.
under
You
look
can-
under
Top
your
right.
stats.
You
Check.
Right, there
can
should be a
flounder.
box that says saving throws.
I don't see this.
It has text in it.
I don't see this box.
The cogwheel one. The
Oh,
cogwheel
Dumb
one.
as a
Where
bag of
every
soup.
skill.
Huh?
Are you on the details tab?
I see it now. Hold on.
Okay.
Same thing.
Oh. No,
Okay.
actually.
Of course you
One.
pass.
So Larry, you're gonna take half of this.
Oh no. Oh, buddy.
So all of you take 23 damage except for Larry.
What kind of damage?
So this is going to be fire damage. It's an
I
explosive.
take half damage.
I have to take
Nice.
damage too.
You do not. Just those three, because they were the only ones in
Yeah,
a
we weren't
20-foot
dumb enough to
radius.
be right at the door. Yeah.
Larry,
To be
Larry,
fair, I'm stuck under this person, so I can't go anywhere.
Larry don't math.
I suck.
There you go.
Oh my god, Matt, really?
How do I see if I'm able to take half? Do you think I'm able to take half or no?
I'm resistant to fire.
Well, how do I
You are
check
not
if I'm
res-
Okay.
You
Oh,
are not.
shit.
You're not.
I'm sorry. Kids are just pressing buttons randomly.
I did not.
Matt, you take 11 points of damage.
43 minus
Can I? Oh,
33,
owie.
32.
Yep.
I go, ooh, spicy, and I just kind of shake it off.
Okay, 1 second. Let me just get back to the window here. Okay, and with that, you've unlocked the door.
Nice try, jackass. Next time, bring your A game.
And as you're coming back to your senses, you hear a like weird arcane type sound, and before you enter the door, but you're good.
Identify.
So as far as
Magical.
That music from the game or something else?
not for me. I didn't put any
Oh.
music in here.
That's mine. Sorry.
Okay, I was just making sure it wasn't like.
No, it's not. That's me.
We're getting there.
What sound must identify?
Wait. So
So
can I lay on hands myself?
Yeah.
you can, yes.
Oh. What level am I?
You're level 5.
Oh. Well, I can just negate that damage then.
Yep.
I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
It is a feature, so I'll.
Wait, wow. How much healing is he? Is that full health?
It would. heal
So
about-
I have never done this, and we've taken a long rest, so it has its full thing. So I can heal my hit points times 5 with my level. So I'll be taking 25.
Yeah, you have 20.
points
You
of
have
healing,
25 points that you can use.
which
Yep.
I will be using 23.
So you have 2 points of health left that you can give out to whoever or yourself.
Yep.
even.
Haha.
Yep.
I would like to identify any magical bullshit.
Okay. So as far as the magic, yeah, there's some bad juju in this room. As you look through the door,
I pull the wand out. Ah! As I pick the orb back up and put that back in the bag of holding. Yeah, wand. I cast
Yep.
show yourself, asshole.
Show yourself.
That's definitely getting clipped. Show yourself, asshole.
So yeah, looking through the door, you can see a couple desks. You see a bunch of papers and scrolls tossed about on the desk and the floor. Don't see anyone in the room though.
I do actually use the wand.
Ah, there's cats.
Okay, so yeah, as far as detect magic, yes, you can detect there's definitely some hint of necromancy here. You see off to the side of the room, there's animated skeleton cats. And in the corner, you can see a sigil on the ground in the top left of the room.
Are they bound to
That
the
looks like
sigil?
it's been carved with.
What kind of sigil?
Make me an Arcana check.
Yep.
Given that you're familiar with magic,
Can I
You
do
can-
that with advantage?
yeah, let's go ahead and do that with advantage.
Do I click advantage, or do you want me to just roll a second time?
Just roll a second one. We'll take the highest one.
Damn. Are you fucking serious?
Get fucked.
Oh, better.
I'm
way.
staying
Pass.
out of this room, so whatever happens in there.
I hope I passed.
Yeah, you passed. You can see that this is a very poorly drawn and poorly carved teleportation circle. And you realize that anyone that would have attempted to use this would not have survived.
How-
That's safe.
like a Star Trek motion picture thing.
Let's throw Larry into it. Let's see what happens.
Can
No, he doesn't know
I?
how to use magic.
Is there?
Oh, like when they teleported someone off a planet and it blew up.
No,
Yeah,
beginning of
they
the movie,
would've-
they transported people over to the Enterprise, and they did not. They did not
what was
live
that
long.
one with the guy from the Santa Claus? What was that movie?
That was
Tim Allen?
Galaxy Quest.
Yeah, that one.
Tim Al.
They teleported the creature and it blew up, didn't it?
God, I
don't
haven't seen
remember.
that one in a while.
Is there
I just know
any
which one to talk
indication
about.
as to where this would have, what they were attempting to have this teleport to?
No, there isn't any indication. And as you're looking through the books on the table and the notes, you can see that whoever did this is very inexperienced with magic and doesn't seem to know what they're doing, just experimenting blindly.
I
sun
I
tried
feel
to
like I know a
teleport
bit more
into-
about magic than this guy does.
The sun tried to teleport into the cat lady room.
I can't leave you for
0 times 0 is still 0, bud.
He was trying to be weird and teleport into her room.
Excuse me, what
What
do
are
I
these
see here in the
people?
corner here?
Really want to be in your.
So
house.
what you see in the corner there, let me go back to that page just to make sure I remember that correctly.
I'm trying to ping and I can't ping. How do you ping?
You just
Click and
hold the mouse. Yep. Okay. So yeah, those are
Here we go,
just
let's see.
wooden dolls of children, arranged in a sense to where you can get the feeling that Victor was pretending to be their teacher, explaining magic, and basically using them as a self-teaching aid to talk himself through things.
Wow.
Oh,
What a
Is there anything that
dirtbag.
indicates that this was the sun? Signature?
yeah. Anything identifying whose room this is?
Yeah, so you can see a journal that has Victor's name in it, just describing things he's tried and just notes he's taken in his experiments.
Okay. Is
and
Vic,
his basic path of thought in when he's trying to perfect a spell, then
is
never seems to do
Anything
it.
about what happened to the cat lady?
No, there's nothing there aside from a note saying that he never will have to deal with her again. Yeah, that's about it.
All right, my Goblin Smooth Brain asks, is Victor equal Whopper Jr.?
Yes, Victor is Whopper Jr. Yes.
I
Whopper Jr.
would like to quickly magically copy the journal. I have two of them.
Okay.
Toss the original in the bag of holding, and have the copy in my hand. And I gather up all the evidence.
Did you check for any sigils in that book?
If I didn't, it would have already exploded.
Sure.
Yep.
I'm
That's
going
how
to
glyphs
step
of warding
away
work.
from you.
I gather up the evidence.
Okay. And Larry, what are you doing there?
I guess I stepped on a dead cat, I guess.
No, it's an
Maybe.
animated skeleton of a cat.
Oh. Well,
And
first.
the cat. It's an animated skeleton of a cat sitting on a chest.
Oh.
Are they about to
Oh,
start?
there's a
Wait,
chest
sitting
there.
on a chest?
There's a chest. Perception check for that chest.
I mean,
Fuck you, Larry.
go ahead and make me a perception check.
He just told us it was there. Perception.
Yep, there's a chest there, all right.
Sounds like I fucked up.
Matt, I love harassing you. You know that, right?
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I
Is
want to
it-
walk up to
hold
one
on.
of these cats, and I want to take the iron bindings, and I just want to touch the cat with
All
the
right.
iron binding.
Can I? Is the chest locked, or do I need to open it? Or is it locked? Is it open?
No, it's not locked.
What's inside?
So inside you can see is just
Poison dart.
a set of women's clothes and a set of men's clothes that don't look like anything a noble would wear. It looks more like servants' clothes.
Interesting. Maybe he's that dude's actual servant. That's why he's having the parties.
Yeah. So
And,
what happens? Does the cat do anything?
So yeah, you put the circle, the binding thing onto the cat, and the magic that was reanimating it fades, and the skeleton of the cat just falls to the ground inanimate.
I split the bindings into 5 pieces, and I scatter them onto each cat.
Okay, and all the cats at this point, whatever spell was keeping them animated has been broken, and they are now just pile of cat bones.
I'm also going to prestidigitate the circle and just clean it up. And by clean it up, I don't mean make it better. I mean clean the floor from the chalk.
Okay, yep. The circle at this point has been cleaned up. It's no longer there.
You should have finished it and sent them to, like, the sewer or something, like a big pile of poop.
Tell you what, next time I find one, I'll do it better and send you through it.
I'm gonna spit that everywhere. That's terrible. I already spilled
Sends you
wine
right to the
and
fire plane. All right,
Well,
he's gonna go back downstairs.
okay.
I wonder if this will work.
Can you see those stairs? Hey!
Yeah, the stairs there aren't working. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know why it wouldn't let me frickin' make them active.
Oh shit.
Right.
Stairs work for me.
If I,
Just too busy
I'll
choking on
continue over there.
everything. Where the fucking stairs are.
In the room in the top left.
I know, I'm just trying to get her there.
Hey, you two, real quick. Got a question.
And they turn around to, how can I help you?
You seen
Are we getting down the other steps too?
what's his name?
Yes.
The kid?
Yes.
Victor.
Victor. Have you seen Victor anywhere?
No, not recently. I mean, he usually is either in the attic or in his bedroom. He only really comes down here for food.
Ah, the attic, you say?
He's loaded.
Yeah, he likes to spend his time in the attic.
I can see
We don't know what
that.
he does up there. We're not allowed up there with him.
You don't want to know what he does
he
up there.
he hasn't. He wasn't anywhere in the house. You know if he left today?
No, he hasn't left all day. I mean, he possibly could have snuck out, but we didn't see him leave.
Teleportation.
Okay, just checking. All right.
I'm just uncomfortable. I'm sorry. I'm moving
All
my
right.
camera.
I'm gonna search the outskirts of this area first.
Yeah,
Okay.
you have
I
any
want to
ham?
see outside.
So yeah, outside, you see like a vegetable patch. We're just gonna save theater of the mind this because I didn't put anything there.
Yeah.
Down here, we're just gonna say there's old graves of what appears to be like pets. So like his childhood pets were buried there when they died.
Any footprints, impact marks?
You can see, yes, there's been recent footprints in the area, and the ground does appear to have been disturbed recently.
Can I get some ham?
Read the
He dug
book.
up the graves.
Read the
We
book.
already did read the book.
Last entry.
I read the last entry.
Ham.
So yeah, the last entry describes how he was trying to teach himself the teleportation circle.
Bruh.
He
Oh,
hasn't
dude,
quite
dude.
perfected it yet. And it describes how he was able to use two of the servants as tests for the circle by using suggestion to compel them to do it.
Ooh.
Each
I-
and each servant,
Hmm.
they basically were obliterated before his eyes. The fuck is that?
A screaming fish.
No, I mean, like, okay, I was just wondering what the sound actually was.
It was a gasp.
Okay.
I'm gonna
How did
go.
Drake
Sound like
get
a
over there?
gasp.
I'm gonna immediately run off and look for Burgermeister.
Okay, well, 1 second. Let me just get him back into place here.
We just summoned him to the dining room so I can eat some ham that I've been asking for.
Well, I'm in the dining room. at this point.
There were like 4 people talking at once, Matt. Chill. The maid hands Larry some freaking ham. Here you go, sir.
Can I have like one more piece for my friend?
Burgermaster said to give you whatever you want. Here. Sure.
All right, thank you.
Hands you another piece.
Thank you.
And you find the Burgermaster hanging out in the den with his wife. Let me put her back. And yeah, they're just hanging out, having a conversation. Oh,
Hello
you're
there,
back.
Burgermeister.
What
How can I
then?
help you all?
Jesus.
Sir.
This house is huge.
Sir.
Sam, where are you?
I don't
Um,
fucking know.
He's in the den.
Oh, okay, I see you guys now. Okay.
Are you
Here's
aware
some
of
ham.
what's been happening upstairs?
Me?
No.
Oh.
What do you mean?
I hand him the journal.
Ooh, dun dun dun.
Hi, Mrs. Burgermaster. That's a nice dress you have.
Larry, stop being weird.
Larry.
Here's some ham, Sam.
He
I'm gonna put you on my back again.
walked
Stop
away
it.
to the other corner, very concerned about the creepy goblin handing her
I'm gonna-
hand.
I will
I'm gonna
protect
take
you
the
from
iron
the goblin.
bindings and throw them right at the goblin. Stop it!
I guess I have a dodge. I have to do some kind of action there. Acrobatics.
Sure.
No, I'm not actually doing that.
I think you should.
He's not wasting his precious items on you.
Acrobatics check.
Ooh.
Just bringing the goblin energy. So yeah, the Burgermaster just is looking through the book, and with each page, his face grows more and more shocked. You found this in Upstairs, you said? Where?
The attic.
In the attic, across the entrance, there is a door that he booby trapped.
I'm just kidding. Sorry.
That's what that noise was?
Yeah, that's,
That was me eating a glyph of warding. Yes.
yeah. That's why you smell burnt goblin. It doesn't smell good, does it?
Ew.
Oh my god. There's the goblin. I mean, if you want to take a bath, there's a bathroom upstairs. Now back to.
Don't give him the opportunity to get naked.
I do want to take a bath though. Be like a
Who
swimming pool.
would?
Oh man.
Hold it for the bubble stop. Yeah.
And you said this was upstairs in the attic?
Yes. There was also several animated skeleton cats, which I broke the enchantment on because that's actual necromancy, and we don't want that. As well as a teleportation circle that I cleaned because, again, if anybody were to step on that, they would get instantly. Well, you ever pop a zit? That.
Yes, I get the metaphor.
Yeah. So I took care of the necromancy and that to make sure nobody explodes. Quite literally.
And I mean you no disrespect here, but I need to see this with my own eyes. Please wait here.
Sure.
And he gets up, walks out of the room. Dogs follow him, and I don't feel like animating this, so I'm just making him invisible for a second.
While he's out, I turn to his wife and say, "You know about the guy that was locked in the room upstairs?"
Yes, that was one of the troublemakers in the village. From my
I can't
understanding,
hear two people talking at once. We're playing D&D. Okay, go ahead. He walked away. Go ahead.
Okay. So yeah, she says, yes, I'm aware of that. That was one of the troublemakers in the village. I don't know the specifics, but from my understanding, he broke some laws, and my husband and his guard captain were interrogating him.
We're
Interrogation
gonna have
gets
to talk with him
information.
about that. Yeah, we're gonna have to talk about that because just disagreeing is not grounds for torturing somebody. Come on.
So I don't know what he did.
Well, I spoke with him, and I want to hear. I didn't release him. I want to hear the story from your husband's mouth too. Don't want to make any rash decisions here, but we do have to have that conversation about that.
That's understandable. I mean, I'm sure my husband was justified in his actions. I don't know what the man did, but we can find that out.
I will withhold judgment for now. But anyway, he's gonna take a seat in this couch.
Okay, and after a few minutes, the burgomaster comes back, even paler than he was before, and just sits down on the couch. The two masters follow in right behind him.
On the table. Yep.
Oh, on the table. Yep, I didn't realize it was a table.
Do you want my seat,
Good
sir?
Oh no, he just sits down. He's good.
Well, I don't want to see the back of your head. Oh, sorry, my lady.
Get away from her. Stay away from her.
Just the fucking lion man just sitting right opposite her, making sure the goblin doesn't pull any bullshit.
Oh, and all I can picture in my head is the old freaking Tom and Jerry cartoons. A mouse, a mouse.
Only
And
the
just
willing.
on one leg.
It's not fun if they're not willing.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna make her some steel underwear to make sure you can't do anything weird.
I don't want to do anything while she's not willing.
Oh, okay.
Gotta have consent.
Wait. The thing you humped before did not consent.
That was a nervous reaction.
Right.
Buying time for
Sometimes
our
we'll cast Goblin.
for our leader here to figure out what to do.
I'm assuming you saw what I said.
Yes. And it does not look good. I don't know what I will have to do about this. It's my boy, I don't want to do anything, but I'm going to have to.
Sir, without disrespect, if he continues down this path, he's going to kill more people or himself.
Yes, I think that's very, very clear at this point.
2 people from what we can count so far.
That teleportation circle did not work, and he tested it with servants. That's why servants have been going missing.
Yes. I'm going to have to address this with him. I'm not looking forward to this. I
We
may
need to
have lost a
find
son.
him. We
Well,
need to find him sooner than later. He's not in this house, and if he's casting spells without any direction, they are going to backfire.
Yeah, you need to
It's
get
not. It's not good.
you need to get strong arm to get him.
This is very bad.
Send strong arm. Whatever his name is.
oh my God, oh, yeah, I forgot about his arm.
What is it?
I gotta start
Let
taking
me-
notes of these names.
Oh my God, Matt, I love it. His name is Izek. So yeah, you hear the burgomaster shout for Izek, and Izek just walks. You hear, 'cause he's a big old hulk of a man. You hear his feet just bumping down the stairs.
What's up, big guy?
Nikes.
Holy cow!
Steps on Larry.
Yeah.
What up? What up, bro? I go to dap him up.
Holy Bahama Mama.
I go to dap him up on the.
That's
the
one
strong arm.
sexy large man there.
Oh,
Oh my God. How can I help you, my lord? Have you seen my son at all today? Last I saw, he was in the attic earlier today, but no one's left outside of the villagers who've brought in bundles of sticks for the festival and supplies for the festival, but he's not left as far as I'm aware.
Drathar.
What's going on? And he explains everything in the book.
Drathar.
What?
What happened if he tested it on himself? Where would he go? You know, where would the meat pie go?
no more meat pies.
They would
You-
explode.
He would have
Explode
been obliterated.
He would
Yeah,
have been
that-
in
obliterated.
the same room.
Well,
Yeah,
when I say obliterated, I mean nothing left.
Okay. Atomized.
Yeah, think Marvel
Red mist.
Universe Thanos snap, but without the mist. It's just gone.
Yeah, they would just be deleted from existence.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was a failed transportation circle.
Yeah, anything left of them would be thrown along the currents of the teleportation, probably along the astral plane.
Izek turns back to his boss. Let me go check the attic and see if he's hiding somewhere. I'll be right back, sir. And he goes upstairs.
There's something else that was disturbing in the chest that was in that room as well. You saw the clothes?
Probably servants.
Well, I don't know about that. There is a spell called Disguise Self. He might be masquerading as somebody.
And we're gonna say you said that before Izek walked off, and he acknowledges that and says, "Yep, I'll go take a look." And he goes off. You hear his giant feet thumping up the stairs and down the hallway.
While
Honk,
we
honk.
have a moment, if I may pick your brain a bit, sir.
Yes.
I have heard from a number of people that anybody who does not fully support the celebrations, they get corporal punishment. Is that true?
Yes, refusal to participate in the festival is a crime in this city.
May I ask why?
We can't have people not participating. If we were to allow that, more and more people would stop participating and the festivals would stop. And that would welcome Strahd back. Well, no, he didn't say that. I forgot. That would welcome you know who into the city.
Okay. And I have to ask, the man in the room upstairs, what did he do?
He refused to participate. And then, whenever my guards were trying to. The punishment for not participating is the stocks. They're held there for 24 to 48 hours, depending on their attitude and how severely they've acted. From my understanding, he tried to fight back, and that's why he was brought here.
So, assault on an officer of a law?
Yes.
Okay.
And what's the reason for the condition he was in?
So I was interrogating him. There's a growing number of people who are actively seeking to depose me.
Mhm.
And I thought maybe he might be involved in that.
Okay. I hope you understand I mean no disrespect, but may I speak freely?
You may. I only ask we keep things civil.
Of course. Of course. Have you heard the term you catch more flies with honey than shit?
Yes. Yes, I have.
It
But
is my understanding, and again, no disrespect, it is my understanding of the more human races, from what I have gathered, a lot of people do not respond well to that type of treatment in the way that you are wanting them to. And while I understand towards certain crimes it is necessary, in my opinion, I don't think that was the best choice. Only because if your goal is to keep morale up, that is the exact opposite of what's happening with him. I
yes,
am not a
after-
leader. I do not have the same responsibilities and obligations as you do. So I could not tell you and give you any meaningful advice on how to run a city or keep the people relatively tame. However, what I can do is tell you that is not going to work in the same way that you might think it will. That is definitely going to sour the mood more than it will embellish them. And even if it does appear to be working, I can guarantee you it is fabricated. I can guarantee you.
It seems to have worked so far, but yes, once I realized that he was no more than just a disgruntled citizen, that's when we realized that it was time to stop and let him go. But we haven't got there just yet.
I would like to make another suggestion, if I might.
Deferred adjudication.
There is a spell that you can learn, and I would say learn, not immediately try to cast, called Zone of Truth. that would prevent the need from such harsh measures to be taken.
Well, I'm not magically inclined myself. I may have to look into finding someone who is, as that sounds significantly easier.
If I may, try recruiting a paladin. They are quite good at that spell specifically.
As our paladin shake his
No.
head.
And after a few minutes more of talking, Izek comes back down,
Ah!
and I didn't feel like animating him. I'm lazy. And we're just going to move this. What the? There we go. And he has behind him is his son. He has his arms tied up at the moment.
Hey, Celery just put
I'm
you
going
here.
to I'm going to pull out the iron bindings and I'm going to look at the burgomaster with an expression of, we probably should.
What are those?
Iron bindings with anti-magic properties.
Yes, if anything in this book even is remotely true. Put them on his arms now, please.
I'm going to flick them and they are going to wrap him up and keep his arms tied.
And Izek turns to the burgomaster. I found the boy upstairs in the attic. Apparently, he set up a glyph of warding on the door to alert him if anyone was trying to get in. He then cast invisibility on himself to hide.
How did you find him?
When you find them?
No. Identify only works on objects.
Yep.
Hmm.
All I did was call out to the boy and tell him if he's here to show himself. And he appeared.
Hmm.
And as he says this, you again realize his gigantic freak arm, and he looks like he's fucking jacked. He is ripped. He has a very intimidating presence that a scrawny little spoiled noble mage boy would be
the
afraid
old
of.
fear tactic, and I give him a pat on the shoulder.
Yep.
Nice. Good shit.
And the burgomaster
Start
turns to the
grabbing
boy.
his thigh.
Victor, what do you have to say for yourself? What have you been doing up in that attic? And he says nothing. Boy,
Would you like me to try something, sir?
no, I don't think that will be needed. This
Okay.
book clearly identifies everything he's done in his own hand. Izek, take him to a cell. And Izek walks over.
We need to talk to him.
What do you have to ask of him?
I have
See
nothing to
over
say
there
to him.
smacking the air.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
I
you
have
don't?
nothing to say to him. We know what he did.
We have
We know what happened.
confirmation of the cat lady.
But why?
That he was the one who cast the spell on her. I am curious as to what kind of spell he was trying to cast and how he could royally fuck it up that bad.
He just wanted to eke in.
That being said, the the idea of his punishment is not up to me. At the moment, it's out of our hands.
Izek looks to you all. Do you have any other questions for him or anything you'd like to ask him now? If not, I'm going to take him away. And for the time being, those anti-magic cuffs, do you mind if we leave them on him? We will reimburse you for them.
Oh yeah, if you just have a long piece of steel, I can make more.
Oh, yeah, we have that, no problem. We'll get you.
Well, excuse me, iron, specifically iron,
Iron? Okay.
specifically iron.
And
Yeah, you
Izek,
can have that.
okay, and Izek turns, grabs the boy by the back of his coat, and just kind of drags him away.
I'm sorry that had to happen. I know it's not the best circumstances we are in currently, but if it helps, I apologize that us being here was the one that had to bring that all to light.
Yes, it's not a pleasant situation, and I wish it was anyone else but my boy that was caught. But this clearly cannot go on, and I'll have to decide what to do with him. For the time being, he will stay in his cell. And you having a party with the door there.
So I feel like it's worth noting that our presence here, we're here to kill him.
He who shall not be named.
He who shall not be named.
Harry Potter.
And my initial question
Harry
of if
Potter.
you know anything was to further that goal.
So, in the only thing I can really tell you that isn't going to be widely known is there is a Vistani encampment not far from here. Don't know if they're working for him or not, as the Vistani aren't allowed in the town. But what I would recommend doing first, you may want to go to the church and talk to the father and see if there's anything you can help him with. He sent a messenger to me the other day saying that he needed to talk to me, but I've been busy and haven't went there. He said it was important.
Can we tell him that we are acting on your behalf?
Yes, that's perfectly fine.
Okay, cool. And just a quick little tidbit out there. After everything we've talked about regarding the people, morale, if I just one more time suggest anything, loosen the iron death grip you got. It'll help out. Trust me.
And he just kind of smiles for a second. If you think this is bad, you should have seen my father.
I've
He
been
makes me
told
look
some
like a kitten.
things. Yeah, I've been told some things, but you're in a situation no one else in the world is dealing with, and how you are handling it is what you believe to be the best. I don't know his power. I don't know what he can do. You and the people here clearly have more experience with that. And if this is helping, then it's helping. You just got to make sure your people can keep up with it. Because if they can't, you build resentment. If you build resentment, mutiny, yada, 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 all that jazz. So my suggestions are to make sure that everybody stays safe until we can deal with the threat. And once we have dealt with the threat, I'll come back. I'll tell everybody the good news, and you all can get back to some sort of regular
I
lifestyle.
sound dumb. I was hopping off at 12.
Yep,
That's
that's
all.
perfectly fine. I was pretty much gonna wrap things
It
up
was
after
almost
this,
done.
anyways.
I was just letting him know because he had a thing earlier. That was all. Sorry. I'm not dumb.
I'm glad we can have a meaningful conversation. I appreciate that.
Yes, I do appreciate your ideas and thoughts. Um, like I said, whenever you go to if you set up if you want to create some tables for us, the center of town, let me know. I can pay you for the service. It's no problem at all.
I'll be
And
taking care of that before we leave. Big,
okay,
nice round table, some extra seats, all that jazz. It's not going to be like amazing mahogany wood quality, but it'll serve the purpose until we deal with the situation.
I understand, and I'm sorry, but me and my wife we have some discussions to have.
You understandably have private conversation need to be had. I have a giant table to build. We have a vampire to murder. We all have some stuff to do, but thank you again for your hospitality. I appreciate you taking my words into consideration and for the understanding that you have shown. I appreciate that.
You're welcome, and if you need anything else, stop by anytime. And he and his wife get up, both looking like they've had a shit day, understandably so.
Yeah.
And
Maybe get a
they,
drink or two.
yep, they go to the kitchen. You see them both. In each hand, both of them have a bottle of wine. So there's 4 bottles going upstairs with them.
I nod very quickly in understanding.
And
Yeah.
they go upstairs, and you hear their bedroom door close behind them. And yep, that's where we're gonna call it for the night.
Alrighty.
Sorry.
Oh, Dawn speaks.
No!
Oh no, it's
He
all
literally
good.
he literally walked in and was like, "What are you doing?" Because I was typing in that message, and then I forgot I was not muted. And then he got more confused, and then he's still not understanding what I was doing. I was like, "You asked what I was doing. I told you what I was doing." He's like, "But why didn't you come out here?" I was like,
Thank you guys for stopping by. I appreciate the views. If you could sub, I appreciate it. Would love to get monetized one day. Every Saturday night at 9. I know.
"Are you off on your screen now?"